Good morning! I'm going to try to build a fingerboard slash tech deck flat bar today, DIY style, and it'll probably be very difficult, but I'll pretend it's easy. After perusing Home Depot a little bit, I figured out that this project only requires 3 pieces of metal. The sizes are not extremely important, but I used a 1/4-inch round metal rod. This will serve as the legs of the flat rail. I used a 1/2-inch rod for the actual flat bar itself. And I'm not exactly sure what the size is for the legs, but just some square piece that you are going to eventually cut anyways. Now, the best way to do this is to actually weld the metal together, but I feel like most people don't have welding machines and don't want to go through that process. So for me, I just used power drills. I used this specific grinder from DeWalt, and then I used a drill with a drill bit that specifically cuts through metal. I will say this as a warning, if you've never used these tools before, I would recommend you ask maybe your parents or a friend who's better equipped. If not, yeah. If they're used incorrectly, they can be extremely dangerous. I rarely use grinders and I almost cut my finger off right when we started. But anyways, for the legs, I measured out about 3 inches and I left a mark. And then I went to town on cutting that off. And then I lined up that leg, measured it, and cut that as well. And that's it, I have 2 leg pieces, thanks to Mr. Grinder himself. And for the legs, I cut out 2.5-inch pieces, measured it, did the same process, cut them off. Now for the flat rail, you can have this however you want. You can actually have all these dimensions however you want, but this is just what I went with. The flat rail is 11 inches. And if there's confusion in the term flat rail means flat ground rail. The rail itself is of course round. It isn't a flat surface, but it sits on a flat surface, AKA flat rail. Now this is when you use the drill. You find a drill bit the same size as the legs of the rail. So for me, the legs were a 1/4 inch. I found a 1/4-inch drill. Now you're gonna have to drill 2 holes in the actual bar and then 2 holes in the legs, and the bar will fit perfectly into those 4 slots. Now before I did it, I actually added glue, even though I think glue is a huge waste of time and money. It just never seems permanent. It never really works the way that you think it's gonna work. And then you insert the rods in the respective holes, and it should be good to go, even though I feel like you should let it wait for the glue to dry maybe a little bit, but I didn't. Now this isn't something you have to do, but it is very easy to keep the bar from moving. People sometimes attach foam on the bottom of the legs to keep it from sliding anywhere. I just go the full mile. I make sure that it's connected. With Velcro, if you cut Velcro pieces out the same size as the base of the flat rail, 2 pieces, and put them under the legs, it's not going anywhere. And coincidentally, this actually just showed up. Somebody was sending me a fingerboard. The company is called Chemical Designs. He actually sent me a link to someone who was wearing a Progress Daily shirt, just killing it on one of these boards. So I'll link that in the description below if you wanna check out this dude who's crushing it. We got the foam on top, very professional, very nice. And we got a little, John Hill, I have included a very special handmade Kim's fingerboard, 33mm by 98mm with medium kicks and low concave. I have also included foam grip tape, a set of 32mm trucks, a set of bearing wheels, and a tool. I have upgraded the trucks by replacing the stock bushings with better bushings. Holy crap. These are made from urethane and shaped after real skateboard bushings. You will notice quite a difference between these bushings and tech deck bushings. I have also upgraded the hardware with thread lock nuts to prevent them from falling off after heavy use. This deck and others like it are currently available on my online store, kimsgraph.bigcartel.com. This specific deck is the pro model for my teen writer Charles Jefferson Moorshed, who's from the Philippines. If you look closely, you will notice that the skeleton hat says Charles. Charles is an amazing fingerboard. He has a YouTube channel with the dopest fingerboard edit vlogs and fingerboard product reviews. You've been a huge inspiration to Charles. I think that you will enjoy his videos. Oh, no, man, dang. This thing is so nice. I love that it's low, but it's actually heavy. Like, this is a good product. Yeah, it's not going anywhere at all. All right.
Everyone falls apart. It's not that you're stupid, but everyone else will live on side.
was kind of cool. Oh, that was an accident. I want to make sure this video is straight to the point and concise, and I hope it helped a little bit with you maybe building a flat rail in the future. Obviously, welding will be the best case scenario for this, but since I feel a little guilty for not having skateboarding included on a flat rail, I found this few trick edit that I posted on Instagram not too long ago of a very difficult flat rail tricks for me. Here they are. It is very awkward filming the outro in front of a lot of people. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and every single day because I do these videos every single day. Love you so much, progress daily, and keep killing it.
Show me something natural like Afro Richard Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. Still